Yo, real quick, before we get into the video, guys, I just want to say and mention this. If you have not read the chapter, make sure that you hit the description or pinned comment, join my Discord server, and go to the announcement tab so you have a link to the chapter. Read the chapter, come back and watch the video after, or read along, as I'm reviewing the chapter. That's all I needed to mention. Love you guys so much. Let's get into the video. Yeah, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Synsei Inc. and I'm back again, of course, with another One Piece chapter review, this time for chapter 1025, and the title of this chapter is Picture of Two Dragons. And you already know what it is, man. Anytime dragons in the title, like Last Dragon, fire movie, by the way, I'm just saying. Double Dragon with the twins, I'm just saying, like, fire movies. I know that's completely unrelated, but I'm just super excited when I see dragon anytime, whether it's, a dragon like the mythical creature or dragon like the world's most wanted man. I'm just kidding. But this chapter is going to cover a lot about, kind of, in my opinion, a comparison between Kaido and Momo. I think Oda is taking like a very good look at Kaido and Momo as characters, and he's kind of trying to correlate the two. And I think that he's doing a spectacular job doing this. I think having that depiction of the two dragons kind of mirroring each other, but being on opposite sides of the spectrum is really interesting, and I like it a lot. So in the cover page, we have Usopp, and he's telling his adventure to members of the publishing team. Like, he's talking to the publishing team, which, I mean, it's hilarious, right? Because, Usopp's a liar, so he's probably out here lying and all that, telling them, hey, yo, check me out. Make me have conquerors, make me mad strong, right? Make me have the straw hat, give me a Jolly Roger, because if it was up to me, the Going Merry would have never broke down. I would have still been flying in that joint right now, you know what I mean? So I think that it's pretty funny seeing Usopp on the cover page, telling his lies. Carcoon in the background, you know what I mean, being loud, of course. Coming over, for those of y'all that watch videos on my second channel, by the way, selfish plug, go check out my second channel, link will be in the pinned comment. But no, I'm just kidding. But the cars are always in my background, right? Like, all the time. It doesn't matter what I'm doing, there's cars in the background. It's annoying. But anyways, it's really cool seeing Usopp tell his story here. I really like that. By the way, Usopp told the publishing team that if y'all watch this video and you liked it, then make sure to hit the like button, you feel me? I forgot to tell y'all that, but Usopp told them that. He said, hey, Synsei, I'ma shout you out. I'ma tell the publishing team to tell your viewers to like the video, and make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications if you love content like this, man. We're on the way to 50,000. We're on the way to 50,000 subscribers. And then, it's 100,000 after that. So let's go. Let's get it. So the chapter starts off with Luffy, and he's with Momonosuke at this point. He's pushing him, trying to get him up to Onigashima. So Momonosuke, see, the problem, he doesn't really know how to fly. And that's a big issue. He didn't get his pilot license. He doesn't have it, and he's having trouble flying because he's afraid of heights. He's afraid of being in the air. He keeps trying to fly with his eyes closed and stuff, and he keeps crashing into things, going the wrong direction. So Luffy is trying to direct him here. The guys that stand in front of the plane with those like glow in the dark cones, and they're like, all right, come down this way and this way. That's kind of what Luffy's trying to do. He's trying to, oh man, I gotta step up my vocab game. I was trying to say traject. I was trying to traject him. Is that okay to do? Traject? Is that like a verb? Because I know trajectory is the actual word, but it's traject, like the action of, trying to create trajectory. Did I just make a word up? I don't know. Anyways, he's trying to help Momonosuke fly to Onigashima. That's the point that I'm trying to make. But like I said, he's afraid of heights. And it's kind of funny because Shinobu and the Heart Pirates are watching this happen, and they're not saying anything. Like, they're literally just kind of like, and I can tell that they probably want to laugh, but then, they don't want to laugh because it's a serious situation, and Momonosuke is really going through some like transgressions right now. But I think it's pretty funny seeing them just watch this happen and not mentioning anything. Like, I think it's hilarious. So we get to Onigashima's rooftop at this point, and we see Kaido and Yamato. They're still clashing. They're still doing this conquerors hockey thing, which, by the way, Yamato has earned a lot of respect from me since she has went to this rooftop. And I know someone might say something about me saying she. It turns out, recently in the river cards that her gender is female. So, please don't attack me. I'm just calling it what they said she is, and if you guys still want to call her he, that's fine too. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's a fictional character. I don't think it matters. But anyways, just wanted to mention that. because I get those comments every time I say she. There's somebody in the comments that's like, Sin, I feel like that's very, you know, disingenuous and very rude of you to call Yamato a she. And, you know, my response is, hey, I'm just calling her what she is. And, you know, but if you guys want to say he, feel me, more than freely, you know, do that, do your thing. Anyways, at this point, Kaido was actually bleeding a little bit, which again, big props to the homie Yamato. Like, she's really out here doing her thing. Got him bleeding a little bit. Like, it's kind of crazy. She uses like new technique, the Kaga. I can't never pronounce these things right, bro. Kagami Yama, Mirror Mountain, and it seems to cover her body with like a glass shield, and she basically is receiving no damage from this. It ain't the barrier fruit or nothing, you feel me? Shout out my man Bart, you know what I mean? It's nothing like that, but it's pretty awesome though. I like it. So the shield ends up getting, you know, destroyed in place of Yamato getting destroyed, and Yamato jumps up and breaks free from the crystals, and then she hits her Kenobu in the air and hits him with another attack that I'm going to probably mispronounce. The Himurogiri, cutting massive ice, and this stomps Kaido's head into the ground. Yo, she's out here doing some. A lot of people were saying Yamato's not doing any damage to Kaido. She's not doing any damage to Kaido. Well, she looks like she's doing a little something. Got him bleeding and all that. Got him head in the ground. I'm just saying, it ain't Groundhog Day. Why your head down there, Kaido? You know, Yamato doing her thing. Kaido gets up at this point, attacks Yamato. Cars in the background again. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave it in though, because it's funny. But anyways, Yamato attacks with the Kenobu again. Kaido says, no matter how much you use others' names or try to become a samurai, you can't deny the fact that you're the son of Kaido. You still have Oni blood in your body. And at this point, I'm like, all right, I am reading the unofficials. Does it really say Oni? I don't know. And I'm like, I'm just gonna chill. When I read this, I got mad excited. I'm gonna chill though, because I'm like, maybe they won't say Oni again. Maybe it's a mistranslation. I'll wait for the officials or whatever. But he said it again later. So I really think that this confirmed at this point that they're Onis. This whole entire time we were saying they're Onis and they're Onis, except for before people had theories that they were Onis, and that's, you know, what Kaido was transforming, because it was like some mythical thing Onis could do, and it wasn't really a dragon fruit. It was just him transforming from a dragon into an Oni and vice versa. Also, I heard a theory that he ate an Oni fruit, so he was originally a dragon that ate an Oni fruit. Like, I've heard so many theories about this man's devil fruit. But anyways, he's just an Oni, so it is what it is. Yamato said, this doesn't matter to me. And then Yamato hits Kaido in the face, boom, with the club. But he keeps talking. He says, you have always been alone, running and hiding in the castle. And Yamato says, that's not true. I have a friend. And at this time, Yamato remembers Ace, which Kaido then says, yeah, but your friend is dead, along with those samurai and people who were nice to you. And at this point, we see a little flashback, right? So we see that Kaido had a subordinate, right? And Kaido's subordinate was super nice to Yamato, helping her out in a bunch of different ways. But he ends up getting killed because he gave Yamato food when Yamato was supposed to be being starved. Kaido kills the subordinate. I'm like, yo, this man really evil for real. Kaido kind of growing on me as a villain. Starting to like him. He's kind of demented, but you know, it's fine. And I think it's pretty funny he's doing these evil things. You know what I mean? Does that make me a bad person? Am I a bad person? Because I think it's funny. I don't know. I'm not sure. But anyways, he says, you are a child of an Oni. See, I told you, mentioned it again. He says, you must rule humans by force, not getting along with them. It's your destiny, Yamato. So at this point, we see Luffy and Momo again. He's trying to fly all over the place once again, but he's afraid of heights. Again, Shinobu looking with a serious face, as if Shinobu's like, man, this is kind of funny, but I'm not gonna laugh. I'm gonna hold it in. So at this point, his eyes are still closed and he enters the skull, right? So Luffy's screaming at this dude. He busts into the live floor and we see everybody react to this. We see Queen, Sanji, Hyogoro, Kawamatsu, Izo, Marco, Zoro, King. They all see this, bro. We all see their reactions. So he flies through the live floor and he goes to the second floor, and then we see Kid, Law, and Big Mom. And Kid's like, what the hell? Luffy's screaming again, and Law's like, Mugi, you out of here. And Big Mom's like, Kaido, what's going on? Thinking that Momo is Kaido. Again, you see what I'm saying? Oda's making the correlation between Momo and Kaido. Awesome that he's doing this in the writing. Last chapter, the Heart Pirates thought that Momonosuke was Kaido. This chapter, Big Mom calls him Kaido. So we go back to the rooftop again. Finally, they get there. Yamato's back in her human form at this point though. Now Kaido has seen Luffy and Momo at this point. Now this is awesome because Yamato and Luffy attack Kaido kind of I always mess this word up, synonymously. So at the same time, why didn't I just say at the same time? I'm trying to use all these big words and be on my YouTube tip, right? And try to impress y'all. I ain't impressing y'all, man. Y'all know what I mean. They attacked him at the same time. So they attack him at the same time. Yamato using the Shinsoku God's Foot, Luffy using Gear Force Snake Man, and then Yamato ending with the Hakujaku White Snake Gallop. Luffy, of course, ending with the Jet Culverine. Jet Culverine! And they attack him at the same time. We see this awesome double page. You know how older people with the double pages, he be snapping. So they hit Kaido at the same time. And we see the like Black Lightning bolts. Yamato's happy that Luffy has gotten here at this point, of course. I bet you are happy because you probably was up here struggling, you know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding. Yamato believes in Luffy, you know, because of Ace and what Ace told her. So I'm excited that they're up here together as well. So Kaido transforms into his dragon and he confronts Luffy and Momo and he says, how did you survive, Straw Hat? And who is this dragon? Introduce yourself. Luffy says, I won't die no matter what because I am the man who will become the Pirate King. And Momonosuke says, my name is Kazuki Momonosuke, the man who will become the Shogun of Wano Kuni. Yamato looks at the pink dragon thinking about Kid Momo and says, Momonosuke-kun. And Kaido says, so you are that kid. The world doesn't need two dragons. And that is the end of this chapter. Oh my God, this chapter's some gas, bro. That ending is hard. It hit hard, man. Momonosuke telling them, as y'all hear in the background, Plain Kun is here too over top of me. He's come here to ruin my recording because his buddy Car-kun couldn't do it, you know what I mean? But anyways, this chapter hit hard for me. Momonosuke telling Kaido, look, I am going to be the Shogun, kind of mimicking Luffy in a way. When Luffy says I'm going to be Pirate King, he's standing up for himself. Momo has guts, man. Momo is here. He still has the, brain capacity of an 8-year-old, but he has an adult body. He has some more confidence in himself, I think, because of him aging up. And the correlation between the two dragons is awesome. And Kaido saying there's no need for two dragons. The world doesn't need to. Oh man, hit hard. Oda really spazzed on this chapter as always. He's in his Duffy. And for those of y'all who don't know what in the Duffy means, he's in his bag. He's spazzing, he snapped. The best part of this chapter, to me personally, is the parts of, like I said, the writing correlating the two dragons, showing, the comparing and contrasting of the two. It's kind of cool seeing Kaido in this like darker, more gritty blue, seeing Momo in this more like playful pink, but it's a way to differentiate the two. You know what I mean? I don't know how people thought it was Kaido because Kaido was a blue dragon and Momo was a pink one. But I mean, it is what it is. But as you can see, I mean, this just shows Vegapunk's capacity when it comes to these fruits, right? And what he's been working on with lineage factor and things like that. You see it at first hand here. Momo's aged up and now this dragon is being mistaken for Kaido. That speaks a lot to Vegapunk. I want to do a video this week, hopefully on Vegapunk and my ideals on the lineage factor and devil fruits and where I think things could go. I'm really excited to explore that. I think that's awesome. This chapter was great. In a lot of ways, it's more build up. I think we're getting to that climax of Wano. I think that we're at that point now where Wano should be ending pretty soon. I'm thinking maybe in the next 20 chapters or so. I know a lot of people want like 30, 40 more chapters. I don't think we're getting that many. There's not much more to cover. I also want to do a video speaking on the time frame of Wano, what's left, and what I think will happen within these 20 or so chapters, just to explain myself before y'all try to attack me in the comments, because y'all always be on me like, Sin, that's stupid. Like, I get it, all right? I'm not perfect. I'm just trying to give you guys content. No, I'm just kidding. But nah, the worst part of the chapter, there's a fucking break next week. So I mean, it is what it is with that, but Oda needs a break. He's been going crazy. He gave us, I think, 4 chapters back to back. I don't think we've had that in, damn, how long has it been? Years, right? I don't know. Like, I don't remember I don't even think I remember a time, and I've been caught up for like 2 years where we had 4 chapters in a row. Like, I don't know, man, but Oda's going crazy. He needs a break, clearly. He's been spazzing for us. But guys, these are just my thoughts on the chapter, but I want to know all of yours. So make sure you let me know down below what you think of this chapter. Let me know your favorite part, your least favorite part. And as always, I hope you all are staying safe and healthy during these trying times. This has been Synsei Inc., and I will see you all in the next video.